Okay. Kuroku,
Now
a few hours have passed. Yes. You were knocked unconscious. Kuroku, several hours have passed. You have gotten back to Rayholt. You've done what you and I discussed over the phone. Reese and Auric are with you, along with just a couple other random average Joe Hammer, and you were making your way back to the military base, unless there was something else you wanted to do in between while you were still in Rayholt. But you do not come across Karth.
Probably go to find a cleric to heal me.
You were able to do so, yes. No charge.
Okay, I'll take it.
Actually, you find a cleric to heal you. His name is Auric.
I'm taking him with me. I don't want him to burn his spells.
He has plenty.
Okay. Then, whatever.
Really only take one.
As Kuroku is heading back, the rest of you awaken, and as you stir and begin sitting up in the room, you see Karth in the corner, leaned up against the wall, sound asleep, sucking on his thumb.
On a miniature hammer.
Okay. It's a little hammer pacifier.
I don't know where I am or how I got here.
You're just.
I stand up.
I don't know where you are.
What?
Okay. Yeah, I had just had you on here so you'd be on the scene. Don't wander around.
Oh, what's that? Oh, what?
Hammer, 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 hammer.
Alright. What happened?
Oh, you're awake too.
Well, we weren't murdered. Unless we're in hell again or something. and we
Hydra, I
just
saw
don't know
your
it yet.
thing light up, but I didn't hear anything.
I didn't do anything.
What's that?
Oh, okay.
No, this seems better, yes. Ko?
You had to try.
You
You
alright?
had to try, righty?
Hey, it worked in Doctor
Yeah.
Who.
Oh my
They
god,
hit
it
me
did.
in the
It was
head
just
with
unlock.
Thing.
An evil
Okay,
druid
refresh
cast
me,
Shillelagh on a Shillelagh and hit Ko in the head with it.
Whoa.
I'd be dead. I'm wounded too.
Alright.
Do I have? I'm assuming I don't have any of my stuff.
You have everything, Karth.
Oh, yeah.
No one else has anything. In fact, you're all completely naked. Oh, you're not wearing any rings.
No.
Karth's just propped up in the corner with
Joe's
his dragon armor on.
Crying in the corner here.
Ko, we've got to stop waking up like this.
They took my rings.
Oh. Yes. Well, we'll get some back. Somehow.
I actually have a canon and lore reason as to why Karth sometimes disappears and reappears, and it will come up eventually throughout the campaign. So there is a real reason why Karth is here, but even Karth isn't sure why. He just woke up here.
Karth opens his eyes and smiles at Ikrie. Oh, I like this dream.
Not a dream. Wake up.
And he starts looking around a little bit. Boy, you guys look like hammer.
Yeah, no.
Suppose, yes.
How did you get here?
Oh, well, I fell asleep and woke up.
Okay, how did you get here with all of your things?
Oh, wait, where are we?
Prison.
Oh, what did you do?
Raided a locked military camp. Unsuccessfully.
Oh, that sounds about right. Well, that's probably why I'm here.
Yeah, but why wasn't your confiscated?
Karth also is completely uninjured.
He just kind of shrugs, puts away his hammer pacifier.
You are full of surprises, Karth.
I'm gonna be very disappointed if Hammer Pacifier isn't on your character sheet.
Yes, I'm going to need you to create that item right
I
now.
will add it. Well, so where are the others? Was Van or Kuroku with you?
Kuroku was. I don't know what happened. I passed out.
I did not see. I was trying to stop them so the others could get away.
If I know Kuroku, I'd say that he escaped.
I hope so.
But he also might still be in here, just invisible.
I doubt he would hide at this point.
But if he was not here with us, then I'm afraid most likely is he either got away or suffered a worse fate than us.
True. So we're in a Lox military base, eh?
So
Yep.
we would believe.
What are these doors made of?
Iron.
Hammer.
I mean, I'm still gonna try, but
Hammer.
You can't.
I can
You're not-
try. I can make the roll.
You can make the roll, but I'm letting you don't have a high enough training and skill.
That's fine. I'm still making the roll because Ikrie
Go
will
ahead.
try.
Hold on. I was actually in the middle of typing something, getting something ready. As you start bracing yourself to get ready, are you ready for this? Because it's been a while. You hear a knock at the door.
I knock harder, like a lot harder.
Come in!
Hello?
Oh, that was a terrible roll.
You thump against the door, and then the door opens. Hey. He's trying to like motion for you to get inside the room so he can come in and shut the door behind him. Hey guys, it's me, Jorge.
I thought you left.
You came back?
Who the hell is Jorge?
I mean, I'm not gonna look at your
who the hell
mouth.
who the hell is that? Where did you get an orc?
Oh, he's a friend of ours.
Hello.
How did he? What?
We don't know. We don't know how. Just
He gets
he's
around
just
well.
here. He has his stuff. Nobody has any clue why.
Gods work in mysterious ways.
Okay.
Is
He
that
doesn't
it?
have any clue why.
Yeah, I tried to leave. On my way out, I encountered one of the patrols who started questioning where I was going. Kind of had to hammer my way out of it. And, well, yeah, couldn't quite leave. So, found out y'all were captured. You're still alive, so we're getting out of here and you're taking me with you, right?
Hell yeah. You know where our stuff is?
Oh, I do. It's actually like in the room adjacent to here. Well, I say adjacent, but it's not far. I mean, it's kind of over there, but we can.
So
get
it's
to it.
close.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Are there others down here we'll have to worry about?
I don't know if they would have put it in the. I think they still have it in that one storage room. I don't think it's in the treasury or the weapons cache.
Well, Karth, do you think you can heal us up a bit before we do this?
Oh yeah. I cast Vital Beacon.
I mean, I do have some healings left, but without my focus, I can't do any AoE. Can't hit all of us with it.
I'll do that.
I mean, we're all, like, on our last leg, so any healing we can get would be worth it.
Okay. I'll cast a heal at 4th level.
We have to hurry before the patrols start wandering around.
Is that for everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That felt good.
Oh, you're welcome. How many potions? Ooh, I need to stock up on some more.
We must hurry. They're coming to interrogate you.
Okay.
All right.
Karth picks up coat.
Yes, priestess. He points over there, and you see all of your gear piled on the floor. Oh, yes, priestess. I have been asked to. He just knocks her out.
Oh, okay. I get my gear and am equipped, and don't have to change anything on my character sheet. Yay!
No, you do not. You get all of your stuff.
Well, we're not invested in anything, though. That's the problem.
You are not.
Ah! What?
You are not invested.
Okay,
That's why
hold
I
on.
did
Now I need to
remove
look at my
everything.
character sheet.
Come on, everybody. Oh, this leads to the treasury and part one of the weapon caches. Sorry, this was the wrong way.
Treasure, you say?
Oh, yes, but it's heavily guarded.
I think we've made that mistake before. Why is Ikrie still unconscious?
Because she damaged herself instead of healing.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Are you ready to get out of here? Right up this way.
I feel like we're going in circle.
I also feel that.
The map's not working. Okay. He does get all of you out. I made some hidden rolls to see if any patrols would find you. None did. Kuroku, you, Reese, Auric, and someone else. Oh, wait. You, Reese, Auric, and Martin. Wait, no. Was that his name?
Obviously, you're forgetting the most important character, Pig.
No, who the hell was your apprentice's name, Ikrie?
Oh, hold on. I have his.
Chadwick.
Chadwick.
Wow.
Chadwick.
And Chadwick is with you, Kuroku.
Look, he hasn't come up. Okay.
Wow, he still exists. I didn't know.
I'm sorry. Who?
Chadwick.
I'm gonna ask him to repeat himself every single time he says his name.
Oh, well,
He doesn't.
because he's mute.
Oh,
So
Yep.
it's Auric, Reese, and some guy are following you. And whenever you ask the guy who he is, he just shrugs.
that's fine. I'm not gonna fault someone for wanting to be mysterious.
You
I will
do
be the
come
last
back
person.
here, and you come through the hidden entrance, and you're kind of coming along this way. We'll just leave you right there. As you start kind of climbing up, I want you to have better line of sight. As you start climbing up, you hear a large splash come from about here. Then another one, then another one, then another one.
I get out of the water as quickly as possible.
Reese had dark vision, didn't you?
She and
As a goblin?
Rordrik. Yes.
They both call out, "Hey, it's them!" as they're pointing into the water.
Zim. Ooh.
Auric jumps in. "Master of the Hammer, it's you. Are you okay?"
I feel great, actually.
I've changed his name.
Karth.
Hello.
What are you doing in the water?
Oh, well, I woke up in the prison cell with the rest of these guys here. And this Jorge fellow is helping us escape.
Oh, you're not dead. Well, that's good.
Why didn't any of you tell me this?
Because Hydra is AFK and he was going to telepathically communicate with you.
They all have it.
I mean, we all have it, but
They all forgot.
yes.
Wait, how long does that last?
8 hours.
20.
Yeah, it's still active then.
I thought it was 24. It's 8.
No, I think it is.
Pretty sure it's 8.
Hey, guys, can we leave now? The Black King is supposed to be here, I don't know if today, but sometime soon, and I don't want to be around for that.
Yes, I don't think we're ready for that. Let's go.
Ikrie draws her sword and just starts trudging back inside.
Yeah, I was about to.
Okay, I guess we swim out.
Hydra just messaged me. He's having help his dad with work stuff, so he'll rejoin when he can.
Karth has Ko on his back and is just like a motorboat going through the water.
Oh, I thought you were. Wow, I thought you were motorboating Co.
No,
This water's not that deep.
not yet.
You leave.
I'll lay down on the couch.
You haven't gotten to the guild hall yet. Hold on.
Oh. Well, I
You may
can't
need-
tell half the time, okay?
And you probably need a bath first.
I definitely do need a bath first.
We just
As
jumped
you're-
in the water.
That doesn't count.
Oh.
As you
Was
were-
there soap?
I'm gonna. Let's see.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting you.
Okay, y'all just wanted out. You didn't want to try to get into the loot rooms or the weapon cache. I mean,
I mean, we did.
High,
We just
that would have been very high risk, but y'all
Yeah.
were just like, we've already messed up. Smart choice on y'all's part, honestly. As y'all are getting back into Rayhole, as you know, it's a very large city, so it does take you a while to walk back to the town hall. And you have reconvened with Kuroku. Jorge is with all of you. He's actually pointing out where some of the patrols and some of the spies sit and some of the lookouts sit. So it adds an extra hour to your travel, but he is helping you avoid getting redetected, basically. At one point coming up the river, he does point out there's usually some lookouts sitting here, but I don't see them. There's always someone posted here, and it's where you did summon the gazebo.
yeah, we ran into them.
Oh,
They won't be bothering us.
did you at least hide the bodies so that the group's not put on alert? Well, you know what? I guess that doesn't matter. You just
Yeah, I mean, they already captured us. They know we're after them.
We
Okay.
lost that sense of surprise, yes.
Well, okay, you get back to town. As you get to the outskirts of town, you pass by several travelers and you hear them humming a tune. Each time you pass a group, they are humming the same tune. It's a very catchy tune. None of you recognize it, but it is worth noticing or taking mention of that it is always the same tune. It's like the current flavor of the week that's stuck in everyone's head kind of music. As you get into town, you pass a tavern right near one of the outer gates, and you hear that same tune coming from inside the tavern. A bard is performing that song. Would y'all like to stop for a moment and hear the song?
No, I won't.
'Cause
I
that's...
would like to, but we're all pretty. Well, my party members are pretty badly beat up, so I'm gonna follow them.
It's playing pretty loudly. You don't have to go in the tavern if you don't want to. You can just stand outside of it.
Does it sound familiar at all to Karth?
It doesn't sound familiar to any of you. There's some new song that's kind of taken the nation by storm, or taken the city by storm.
I'm not too worried about it. If it's that popular, I'm sure I'll hear it.
Okay, we'll hear at some point.
Karth would like to hear it.
Karth, you turn your path and walk a little closer to the tavern, just to where you can make out the words. And this is what you hear. With his fortitude so stout, no flame can keep him out. His feet so swift, upon us a gift, burned and scarred, his courage not marred. Not a normal person, this is a hard man. We sing our praise of John Guardman.
Oh,
These people must be really desperate for music.
Wow!
I'm joking.
Karth is like, oh, they made a song about John Guardsman. And then he sprints back to his party to revel them in the song he heard, and he starts singing it himself.
As you're singing it, a couple people pass you and are like point at you and are singing along. And I don't think Hydra's coming back.
It's quite
Oh,
catchy.
At least not for a little while.
Well, then, good for him.
It's a catchy tune.
Maybe they'll sing songs about him instead of us. I won't mind.
You actually do overhear a couple people talking and commenting on the song. We'll say, Karth, you do hear it. People going, did you know it's actually based on a true story?
What did he do?
You haven't heard? I mean, you've heard the song about John Guardman, right? The Guardman Ballad?
Oh yeah, I just heard it.
Oh, a great song. Apparently an orphanage set fire near here, and John Guardsman ran in, and not a single child was killed. But he is still recovering in the Cleric District. Most of his body was burned. Even on fire, he was still running in and saving people.
Really? What a hero.
Aye, he's a good man.
We'll have to pay a visit to him.
No, he's a Guardman.
Of course.
Karth walks quickly away from that person.
Okay, you all get back to the guild hall.
Once we get you all patched up, we should add that to the list of things to do.
Because I have some healing, or if Auric's with us, I'm assuming that's
Yeah,
not
no,
a problem.
Auric full heals all of you.
Nice.
I would assume he probably still has cast left.
Probably. Oh, thank you.
We should definitely be on our toes now. Just had a prison break, and although we were not detected, I imagine we were very high-value targets.
Well, we weren't detected on the way out, but we were detected.
Right. I mean, it probably won't be long before they know that we're no longer there.
Of course. So I do wonder how much they learned of who or what we are.
Thankfully nothing important, otherwise I doubt any of us would be alive.
True. Although, would we have been more valuable to them alive than dead? As some sort of, I don't know, hostage situation, bargaining chip?
Definitely not me.
Yeah, considering, no, not you.
There was some reason we were kept alive. I don't know.
Yeah, they were waiting to interrogate us. That's what Jorge said. He got us out before they could.
Yes, one of the priestess was going to come in and torture and questions and things like that. Luckily, none of you have ever seen what the Locke's military can do when they really want information.
I think I've seen enough torture to last me a lifetime already. I wasn't even part of it.
I don't know. From what I know, our king is pretty good at it too.
The King of Yaren, he's supposed to be such a good king.
Yes, and I hope he stays that way. I'm worried.
I don't know if there's such a thing as a good king.
Well,
I just,
matters of statehood aside, I'm gonna go get a bath.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just nervous. I overheard some of the priestess talking, and I really hope the Black King doesn't find what he's looking for.
What is he looking for?
Apparently he's got a daughter, Faeruna, with a big price on her head, and he needs her blood or her heart or something to complete some kind of ritual.
Ah.
Oh, well, it's a good thing there was none of that around.
I don't know who Faeruna is!
I sense motive.
Those hammer doors again.
You know,
Hammer.
well, Auric would have said something awkward there.
Probably, oh yeah.
The dude has major issues lying. So
Mhm.
Auric literally just said, I don't know who Faeruna is, and
Oh.
ran out.
All he has to do is just not say anything.
I know.
Auric can't do that.
He's like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. He just can't keep a secret.
A little bit, yep.
Kuroku, you were aware that Orc knows who Faeruna is. You were aware that he
that-
was flustered and lying and trying to hide.
That was for George. Or Jorge, whatever.
That's Jorge, clearly.
It's Horgy.
I mean, if it starts with a J, it'd be Jorge.
I mean, yeah.
It's a name. You can pronounce it however you want.
I just don't understand what the apostrophe is doing there.
It's signifying ownership.
I guess.
Why are y'all making fun of my name? My parents said it was a pretty name.
Oh, it's a lovely name.
Of
Don't
course.
listen to them.
They
Listen-
named all of me and my siblings like that. There's me and Morhe and Borhe.
Jorge, are you part of the Shield or just a helpful third party?
He is not, but we offered to let him join.
Wait, let's go back. Is there a reward for turning in this Faeruna?
The person who can deliver Faeruna's heart and head can get. I think the last I heard it was 10,000 gold, but it may have gone up since then.
Pretty some. What would you do with such money?
Sounds desperate.
It's gone up since
Me?
war occurred.
That's a lot of scratch.
I don't know what I would do with 10,000 gold. I never really considered it.
It's not very often you would have such a fortune, no?
How much does it cost to buy a farm somewhere?
Oh, you could definitely buy several with that sum of money, I assume.
Well, several seems like a lot of work. I just want somewhere I can settle down and not have to see people get killed every day.
Well,
like
you
this
might
guy.
want to find a spot far away from the city.
And
What's
far away
wrong with
from
the city?
this guild hall as well.
Well, I'm still of good fighting age. I still have at least 4 years left before I'm middle-aged. My sword is yours. You helped me escape.
And you helped us? I think we are quite even on that. But if you wish to have a place to stay and to work, I'm sure we can find something.
Yeah, if you want. A stout swing, Jorge.
See, I am good with my sword.
I was gonna say that would hit me right now.
If you wish to become a member of the Shield of Yeren, you may and help
It
us
is
out.
okay. It is known far and wide what is necessary.
Not the hammer again. I'm going to the baths.
There's a sign! Read the sign!
Let him do it.
I go find the fanciest bathhouse in town.
So the custard?
Is that really the fanciest bathhouse in town?
Is that even a
No, the
bathhouse?
fanciest bathhouse. It does have a bathhouse. The fanciest bathhouse in town is in like the more upper E district, and it is called Rose's Petals.
That. Fine, I'll go there.
So you ready for the dumbest thing, Matt?
It is 35 silver entry fee.
I will pay it.
Yeah, I'll pay that too.
Y'all are completely indisposed and unable to do anything for the next 12 to 14 hours, as you are entirely and 100% pampered in every way, shape, and form that you would want.
Cool.
Mr. Karth,
Oh, hey.
Oh, okay.
Got kind of hungry. Is there anything ready to eat?
yes, I have. Oh, sorry, I left another room.
Oh, not in the kitchen. Maybe the dining room.
Mr. Karth,
Yes.
here's plate of fish. They not talk.
Oh. Thank you.
I was keep them in tub in bathroom. They still alive. You want me cook or you want like this?
Let's cook them.
Mr.
Some nice.
1 second. Mr. Tentacle, he like looks into the door. Mr. Tentacle, put that down. I go cook now.
Okay. Karth's gonna
Does he have an Atiug as a sous chef?
Karth's gonna peek in here and see what the Atiug is doing.
He is scooping out excrement from in the toilets and eating it.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's a good Atiug.
At least he's not doing anything unnatural.
His
Seriously.
name is Larence, right?
Laren.
Laren, okay. For some reason I was blanking on it. Laren's making us some fish. He assured me that they do not talk.
Who are you talking to? Those two are at the bathhouse.
I was talking to you.
Oh, okay.
And if Jorge is still here.
I'm starting to kind of walk out the... Oh! Oh, fish is very nice.
You like
I
fish,
saw,
Jorge?
I saw a talking fish once.
Yeah.
One of the battle mages in the Lux military had a weird sense of humor. He stuck a fish on a wall and animated it, and when you walked past it, it would sing at you.
Oh, that is awful.
Wow. Well, we've been
Put
trying.
me in the water, take me to the river.
We've been making sure that our cook doesn't prepare anything that talks with the common tongue or any other.
Oh, human flesh is delicious.
Yes. Sure.
Have you ever had it grilled with pineapple?
I can't say as I have.
May have accidentally eaten some and not known it, but
Or
Never.
oh wait, that is probably not proper here within your culture.
No, definitely not.
It's not.
Oh, I apologize. Being hobgoblin, we pretty much eat what we can get our hands on.
We have an excellent chef here. You should ensure you get to taste some new things.
what is that behind his token? It looks like a ghostly apparition of him.
His shadow's kind of weird.
Yeah. I was just curious.
Oh, what?
Oh, there's a goblin behind him.
There is. There's a hobgoblin archer.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Quick, he's sneaking into the hall. Get him!
He's just latched onto the hobgoblin's back and has been passing his stealth rolls this whole time. Well, I'm just gonna wait around for food. I think Kuroku and Ikrie went to have a bath. Figured that was they wanted a little privacy, you know?
Sure, seems like they've got something
Are they
going
having
on.
hammer?
It
Perhaps.
is
It's a good way to relieve the tensions of a battle and a jailbreak. Shall we? He turns to you, Star. Shall we? I have lots of tensions.
If you find someone who's ready for that, go right ahead.
Alright, Karth, Setari and I will be busy for the foreseeable future.
So, wait, what?
Karth's just staring at the giant Guardman statue. Yeah, sure. Yeah, have fun, you two.
You're not even gonna ask her where she's going? She's walking off? That sounds about right for her.
He is following you.
Okay. I was planning to go visit a certain tree. Just be with nature.
He
not
follows
far
you
away.
and goes, and you get to that tree, and he sees a bench, and he sits down and picks an apple up off the ground and eats it. This is a nice place.
Yes, it meant a lot to me at one point. I suppose it still does since I came back here.
Could make a good battering ram with that tree.
No, we're not hurting this tree.
Looks like someone already has. He points at the claw marks on the side, like the scarring of the claw marks.
Yes. Yes, she did.
Ah, you knew her?
Yes. She was my lover. At one point.
Was, so you're single now?
I suppose.
Ah, well, good luck with that. He gets up and just starts walking off.
He's not into single women.
I just climb up into the tree and take a seat in some branches.
You hear a chittering as you go up in the tree from above you. The leaves are very thick and it is difficult to see what is chittering.
I'm not really trying to disturb it, so unless it seems that angry at me, I'm not gonna.
It does get a little bit louder, and you hear some rustling in the leaves. As you look up, you see some spider webs connecting some of the limbs.
Jeez. Hello? That can't be you, Artemis, is it? Why would you be here?
One of her legs kind of branches or pulls out from the leaves, pulling her torso forward, and you see it is Artemis. As she pushes away some of the leaves, you see the wrapped up body of some kind of small-sized humanoid stuck to a tree limb beside her.
Oh, no. What? How did you get here? What happened? Oh, I wish I had speak with animals today. Alright. Hi there.
You need a handle animal check.
Yep.
Right now, or we're rolling initiative.
We might still be rolling initiative, given my rolls.
She chitters at you, kind of moving her torso back and forth a little bit, and then kind of backs up a little bit.
Alright. Hold on, I'm coming up there. If there's some humanoid figure there, I can at least see what's going on. So I start climbing higher.
She backs up, kind of keeping some space between you and her, and not letting you get too close, but not being aggressive at all.
Okay.
And you do get up there, and you see it's only the bottom half of the body is wrapped up, so you can clearly see the top half of an elderly gnome man that is dead and has been more or less fully drained and is wrapped up by the web.
Oh, Artemis. I thought I was rescuing you from that tower. What have I done? Alright.
Nature gonna nature, man.
Yeah, well, this isn't where I left her. I mean, yeah. Well then, I'm gonna have to take care of this somehow. Oh, it's a long way out to the city, though. Like, I don't know anywhere else outside of the Grove. Do I know anywhere else that's, like, at all?
Yeah, just outside of the city, pretty much.
But that's, like, mostly farmland, isn't it? Outside of most cities?
I mean, there are copses of trees and wooded areas and things like that, but most of it has been clear-cut in farmland, yes.
Yeah, so that's not necessarily the greatest either. Alright, well, this might be a project. Well, hopefully you stay here. I can talk to the others and see what we can do about this. This is, not great.
He chitters and goes back up and farther into this, like, massive oak tree, and you barely catch a glimpse of what look like two more wrapped up somethings against the trunk of the tree farther up.
Oh, yep. Okay. Well then, let's go, Well, I might have to go on a little journey with you, Artemis. I'll be right back.
Oh, are you gonna old yeller Artemis?
That wasn't the plan, but...
That's what it sounded like. We're gonna have to go up behind the shed. Come on, Artemis.
No, I'm gonna go... Might have to go on a journey. Literally. I guess I start heading back, because... I'm not gonna... yeah, no, I'm not gonna old yell at her without trying other things.
Oh, hey, Setari.
Oh, hello, Hori.
Did you find a man yet?
No, but I found an old friend there.
That sucks. You should try a tavern. That's where I'm headed.
Have fun.
That sucks. Karth is just sitting at the desk looking over papers. He has reading glasses on. Oh, welcome back, Starry.
Seriously, just had a mental image of his reading glasses are just 2 hammers that he's holding up to his eyes, and he can't actually see anything.
Oh, hi, Karth.
Everything all right?
Not truly. Oh, welcome back, Vigno. Do you remember Artemis?
Oh, it was that spider we rescued out of that tower, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How's she doing?
I took her to the grove. I thought she'd be alright there, but I found her at the tree where I spoke to Zoe, and she has a dead gnome and some other things wrapped up there, and yeah, she might be a problem.
Karth sets his hammer spectacles on the desk. And what do you want to do about this?
Well, I tried to take her somewhere safe, and she ended up back here. I don't want to end the problem, but I want to find somewhere she can be. It's very confusing.
Somewhere where she can eat animals and not people, preferably.
Yes, but everywhere around here is farmland, so she'd run into trouble with the guards and farmers out there.
I wonder if she would get along with the Otyug in the sewers.
You think there's enough for her to eat down there?
Oh, I'm sure Laren can provide. He does like his friends. But we have to... I mean, if we go forward with this idea, maybe like a trial run, we have to make sure that Laren knows that she is not food. Because I don't believe she speaks, unless you cast a spell.
I can, not today.
Gotcha. Or we could bring her with us on wherever we go next and just drop her off. Fox and the Hound style. Sorry, it was an old book I read.
Not familiar with that story.
Oh, it made me cry all night. Don't read it.
Oh.
That movie was so sad.
Oh, I cry at that movie. Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not ashamed to say it. Like, I'm getting sad thinking about it.
Tentacles. Oh, couldn't. Is he clean?
He doesn't smell because Laren's been bathing him.
Okay. Oh, and Mr. Tentacles has been doing very well cleaning out the latrines, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, he's a hammer eater.
Yes. We've established this.
But it's doing. I think it's a pretty mutually beneficial relationship.
Yes, well, he's only doing what's natural. For something like that.
Do you know if a giant... The Artemis is a giant tarantula, right?
Correct.
Do you know, with your knowledge of nature and animals, do you think a giant tarantula and an Otyug would get along if they were trained properly?
I mean, some people have trained them as pets. It's just finding a food source for them that is so difficult.
We could possibly set aside a few more gold to keep the stores stocked with more food. I take it that she prefers meat.
It's not the meat so much, it's what's inside.
Right, yeah, we would obviously get non-human, non-gnome. Basically just like teach Lara how we taught Laren to not cook things like that. We can teach Artemis to not eat things like that and make sure that she has a steady supply of food.
I can do that sort of thing, but it would take me a long time to train an animal. I mean, I literally have feats for it, but it takes a week.
Well, the way I see it, we only have two options here. We try that, or I don't think we have the time or resources to just wander far out from here. And I mean, we could.
Well, Ikrie seems to know where all the waystones are. Maybe we can use one of them to find her a good place.
Maybe so.
Alright.
But I say we should keep her here for the time being, obviously.
What fresh food for a spider do we have here? We need, like, fresh animals.
I think Laren can handle that. We'll talk to him.
All right. Why is this never easy?
We'll say, unless y'all had something specifically you wanted to continue doing, that the day is more or less wrapped up, and Kuroku and Ikrie have wrapped up their very, spectacular spa day. In fact, they don't walk out of the spa. They are carried out.
I accept.
Yeah, me too.
You, Ikrie, you have not been this clean since you lived in a royal. Like, you had full milk bath, everything.
I sigh contentedly.
You were of course given all your clothes that you can put back on, and you were told, please keep this basket of bath soaps, perfumes, colognes, and keep the robes.
I do.
I do.
Y'all are heading back. Oh, well, no, y'all get back. You see Karth sitting there with his hammer spectacles, looking through papers.
Star's in here writing in her journal as usual.
Mr. Tentacle is in the corner, eating slowly chewing on a half of a rat. He waves a tentacle at you.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back, you two.
It is. I was going to say good to be back, but I don't know. I am.
Kuroku, were you in fox or human form during your bath? Or during your spa time?
Probably fox.
Then there was a good solid hour of where you were laid out and you were brushed and combed. And some of your longer hairs, they asked if you wanted them braided and adorned with beads.
No on that, because I don't think I have hair long enough for that.
Well, it'd really just be your tail. But yeah, you were brushed and combed.
Well, you don't have cute, adorable long ear tufts?
No, sorry.
Alright, well, Ikrie dumps you and leaves.
How was that bathhouse? Thinking about maybe going myself one day.
Absolutely amazing.
Better than the custard.
The Rose's Petals, it was called, I believe, right?
Rose's petal. Yeah.
Oh, it would have to be better than the custard.
Oh, Setari, would you like to fill in our companions on your unfortunate discovery?
Yes. So, I assume you both remember Artemis, the spider I brought out?
Yes, actually, I do remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to bring her to the grove. I didn't think she would do much damage, but appears she's back wandering around and has caught some people in her webs, unfortunately.
Did the other druids at the grove not keep an eye on her?
I do not know. I will have to go and speak to them at some point as well. But, Ikrie, do you know of any of these waypoints that go somewhere more natural? That might be better for her?
Like a forest?
That I think would be best, yes.
I don't know, Matt. Do I know of a...
There's a lot of woods near all 3 of the 4 waypoints you can access. The place near Harain that y'all went to, there are wooded areas. Over by Hammerville, there's actually a large, sizable forest out that way. North of here, the Spine, it's all mountains and forests and stuff like that. But Ikrie, I will say that you, for whatever reason, you happened to look at the waypoint, and there were only ever 3 that you could activate. For some reason, a 4th one has become active that you can travel to it. You were not entirely sure where it is.
Huh. We'll have to check that out later. But, yeah, most of the waypoints have a forest nearby, so take your pick, I guess.
Well, the Spine is not a great hunting place right now. That does not seem like a good idea.
Fair, fair.
Hammervale seems like there's a lot of traffic, so I guess Rain might be the
Well,
best.
it's outside of Hammerville to get to the forest. It's not in Hammerville.
Well, yeah, but I think there's more. Well, Port City, there might be more traffic there. Just think of what's nearby. I mean, I think that would be best. I'm not trying to push this problem onto someone else, but just she will cause much more danger. And
Well,
I mean,
if we put her near Hammervale, I mean, the orcs, if she happens to start poaching innocent bystanders, though, my clan can help solve that problem.
yes, perhaps it may come to that. She is a beast, after all. I'd rather not, but
but we can give her the best chance to stay, for people to stay clear of her.
yes.
Yeah, as long as there's a ample supply of wild animals she can feast on, I don't see why she would, unless she was starving, wander out towards the towns.
As all of you are having this conversation, a dog walks into the guild hall. Looks to be like a German Shepherd, but it is wearing armor. It walks in and it just sits down about right here.
Is there any like heraldry on the armor?
No,
There are no discernible markings.
Where are you from?
As you approach, it just kind of drops down onto its stomach, and it's just, you know, the thing that they do with their kind of front paws in front of them or whatever.
Yeah.
I lean down to pet it.
It growls slightly at you as you lean forward.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't like cats, I guess.
It could very well be.
This animal doesn't like druids.
Karth walks
Yes.
up. Hail, traveler, are you here to join the Shield of Yaren?
You hear coming from the doorway. No, I'm here to thank the Shield of Yaren. And standing in the doorway, you see this man. Rags covering his flesh. The bit of skin that you can see is just scar tissue from burn wounds. And that's the dog that you see.
This car steps on it.
Yeah.
Is there an actual token? Because I don't see it.
No,
No,
isn't.
there's no
Okay.
token. I'm just showing you the image in chat.
Gotcha.
Oh, Suzankos.
Do I recognize the voice?
It sounds more gravelly, like it's real gravelly, but it does sound familiar. Give me a society check. You do recognize the voice as John Guardman.
Whoa. Poor dog.
Here to thank us, eh?
For what?
For showing me that the evil in the world could not be ignored. I could not find peace with everything around me, so I've sworn to kill, destroy, and tear apart whatever evil I can find in this world.
Well then.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
As long as you are happy doing what you're doing, that's the important thing.
How do you identify what is evil then?
It's generally pretty easy to tell.
For many.
He reaches into a sack that is hanging on his side, and you do see a bastard sword and a great axe hanging on his back. But he reaches behind him and pulls a severed head out of a bag and drops it onto the ground. Like this guy who set an orphanage on fire on purpose, it was pretty easy to tell that he was evil.
Yes, of course.
Do you have his head?
Do we recognize him?
No, just some random guy.
Gotcha.
I don't know. It seemed like the right thing to do to take it, but after carrying it around for a while, I asked myself the same question.
Karth suddenly snaps his fingers. John, is that you?
Yes, Karth, it is I.
They made a song about you.
I know, it is quite annoying. Do you know how aggravating it is to have a song about yourself stuck in your head? Welcome back, Hydra.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you see the guy in chat with the dog
Yes.
and everything? That is John Guardman come to talk to the party.
Okay, things have changed.
Well,
Now you know how we feel. We've had songs about us all the time.
you did a very good thing, though, John.
I just came to tell all of you goodbye and thank you one last time before I set out on the world and leave my mark upon it.
Any direction you have in mind?
Wherever the winds take me. It is not hard to find evil. You must just put one foot before the other, and sooner or later you will find it.
Or it finds you, yes.
Well, if you ever need a place to get some rest and find respite, the guild hall is always open to you, friend.
I apologize that I was so weak when I left before, but I have been reforged and I will now set out.
What's your dog's name?
John Dogman.
It's fitting.
Yes.
He does say the dog's name is Dogman.
Nice. Very, very good name.
Doesn't seem to get along well with cats, does he?
He is a trained war dog. He is not for pets.
Ah, of course.
Well, it's good that you have a goal in life now, John, and if it is to destroy evil and rid the world of injustice and cruelty, then go with my blessing.
I hope our paths cross again.
Oh,
He nods and he just turns to walk. If you want to say something else, you can. He hasn't left. He's just
Okay.
turning to walk away.
if you happen to go by Hammervale and see a tribe of orcs, tell them Karth sent you. They will provide you with supplies and a place to rest, and a few of them may even join you on your conquests.
I will beat what I need out of the world, but thank you.
Hot.
Something tells me this man is not good.
He's like that. He's like an Inquisitor level of good.
He's like Punisher.
He is like Punisher level of good at this point.
Which is
Like
still good.
I'm going to kill you harder than you try to kill me, kind of good.
That's not really good.
Not even a little bit. He is America's thermonuclear defense tactics versus another person threatening to attack.